Apparently I can't talk. I really don't know where to begin with this one, guys. What's up, Fit Fam? So here's the deal. This vlog is going to be a sit down one because it's January, still January 15th to be exact, and I have yet to tell you guys what my goals are for this year. And it's not necessarily that I didn't want to share these with you, because the honest to God truth is I have filmed this, I think this is like the third or fourth time that I've tried filming just this particular part of a vlog, and I had all intention of sticking them in my last two vlogs, but if you guys have seen, I had really bad technical issues for the first one, and the second one, well, it would have been too long, too drawn out, and even though I don't want to get too in-depth with my goals with you guys, I do feel like I owe it more than just a rush, non-explained 3-minute blip where I just state them, I guess. So that's what this vlog is going to be. If you guys followed me last year or towards the end of my last season, I did kind of make some goals for 2019, and I actually accomplished a lot of those. Sorry, these are going to bug me, but I made goals for 2019, and then towards the end of the year I actually reflected back on them and saw that I accomplished a lot within the year, even though I didn't think I did. So I kind of wanted to do the same concept this year, but I didn't want to make a vision board. I just kind of wanted to state what my goals were. So my first goal that I'm going to do, or my first category I should say, is on self-improvement. And the very first part of this is very simple, guys. I want to strive to read one book a month. And I know that sounds really stupid, and I read a lot right now, but in truth, a lot of what I read is continuing education stuff for work, CPT textbook, my TNCC, my continuing education. I read all of that, of course, but I don't take the time to actually read for myself. So January's book that I am doing is this one right here. It's called Girl Wash Your Face by Rachel Hollis. I am just about halfway through. I actually set this little sticky note here is halfway through the book, so I had to get to that point by January 17th, and I actually reached it today, so I'm kind of ahead of schedule. But I'm not going to take that for granted. I'm not going to take the next 2 days off. I'm still going to read. And to tell you the truth, guys, there's a lot of good content in here that may or may not be applicable to you, but it's also a lot of really good points. So towards the end of the month, probably like my last vlog of this month or the first vlog of February, I'll kind of review it, say whether or not I recommend it. First goal of the year, one book every month, whether it's self-help, I don't know, entertainment, something other than continuing education, guys. So my second self-improvement or self-directed goal is very simple. I am journaling every day. So I kind of touched on this briefly in one vlog at some point, that I was trying really hard to wake up every morning not looking at my phone, not turning on the TV, not getting on YouTube or the computer, and just spending like 15 minutes for myself. And I kind of really got away from that habit, especially towards the end of my second prep, and it was really actually affecting my anxiety. So because it's the new year, what I thought was I'll use the same notebook as I was, and I'll just start journaling every day, whether I have a lot to say, a little bit to say, just some kind of reflection, and not so much of a negative reflection either. I'm trying to find one positive thing that happened throughout my day that I can reflect on. So that way it's just not a negative rant journal, because as good as it is to get that kind of stuff out, when you're reflecting back on it, why do you want to be brought back to that place? But so far we're off to a very good start, guys. We're journaling every day. I'm mostly reflecting on things that I have read in the book and how I can apply them to my life or change my view on my life or anything, and it's very interesting to see the evolution of my thinking and my anxiety when I go back and read through these things. I highly recommend that if you don't journal, maybe you would like to start. Again, like, it doesn't have to be a lot. It can literally just be a couple sentences, guys. So I highly recommend taking the time for you, whether it's 5, 10, 15 minutes, just to kind of center yourself. So my third-ish goal thing isn't really that important, but it's about like my social media, and quite frankly I want to grow my social platform through Instagram and YouTube. And I know I said that last year, and again, I wasn't really too consistent about it, but I still have a lot of work to do for myself regarding on finding my brand, which is really just kind of discovering what I am and what I want to project to the world, the kind of audience I want to attract and all this other stuff, and developing things on a consistent basis, which is kind of hard, you know, when you're a full-time nurse and also trying to train and all this other stuff, but no excuses this year. As far as YouTube is concerned, I want to try to upload at least every week, if not every other week. It's simply because the more people I can reach out to and inspire and all this other stuff, then that way the more of a difference I can make to some people. And I'm not saying I'm going to like explode overnight or anything, but I do significantly want to stay consistent with my social media this year, so that way I can touch more people and inspire them as well. My fourth goal that I have is simply a physical related goal. As many of you guys who watch my channel know, I do compete in the National Physique Committee, or NPC, in bodybuilding as a bikini competitor. So of course a goal this year is to compete again in at least a minimum of 2 shows, maybe 4. But I also want to nationally qualify. And for those of you who don't quite understand the sport, are new to the sport, or follow me and just support me and want to know more, in order to nationally qualify, you have to, of course, go to a national qualifying show. Thankfully, most of the shows in Texas are national qualifiers. So you have to go to the show, and then you pretty much have to place first or second in your class. You don't have to win the overall, but you have to place first or second. Then, and only then, can you go to a national show. And the big thing about national shows are that that's where you can get your pro card. And I know last year I said a lot about how I thought I was going to be ready to try to get my pro card and everything, but the more that I competed and the more that I'm seeing these people in these sports, I kind of want to run the NPC circuit a little bit more. I want to win some NPC shows, but I want to win them consistently. I don't want to just win, go to nationals, have a bad time at nationals, and then be discouraged, or go to nationals and then the rugs pull out from under me and all of a sudden, not like this would happen, I'm an IFBB pro, then I'm really not ready for all of that, because in the pro league I would have people like Daraja Hill, who's coming up to go against, or Ashley Kaltwasser, Angelica Texera, you know, a lot of big people who are competition. And I am personally, look, it's giving me anxiety. I am personally not ready for that yet, even if other people would think that I am, because I just want to have a little bit of fun first. I don't want to make this a huge thing yet. I do want to be a pro one day, but this year I just kind of want to have some more fun and experience this a little bit more, maybe use it as an opportunity to travel as well. My last actual goal, I've briefly mentioned this on some kind of a social media platform at one point, but I've never actually physically come out to say it. I am studying as of November for my Certified Personal Training certificate, or my CPT, guys. That means I will officially be a certified personal trainer. So of course, one of my goals with that is to insert stereotypical drum roll here, is of course to pass the CPT exam and become a personal trainer and start helping people that way. I already am working with one person to kind of like try things out as far as this kind of style of training that I want to do and the nutrition, and he's making a lot of progress, and I'm really thoroughly enjoying his feedback because that's how I get to be better. But that's a big career thing for me, is eventually getting that and maybe doing that on the side. As far as nursing and my nursing career is concerned, I still love being a nurse. I still love being in the emergency room. I love working trauma. There really isn't anything right now, nursing-wise, that I am over the moon ecstatic trying to go for. I am very content in my career and where it's at. I'm very content in all the continuing education that I have to do, getting my certifications, especially my TNCC, which is coming up in February, that I'm trying to study for on top of my certified personal training. And that's just pretty much it, guys. I mean, I really hope that you guys enjoyed listening to my goals. Comment down below some of your guys' goals, if you want to hear anything or see anything particular on my channel while I try to go through and achieve these goals, and just let me know. I'll be happy to answer any questions. I love hearing from you guys. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. It's at ADNCER16. I'm actually going to be changing that quite soon. And also, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and then click the little notification bell so that way you guys are aware of whenever I upload again, whether it's a full day eating, workout, just talking video with you guys. I love it when I see you viewing my videos, okay? Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next week for another video.